spare. This is Councilman Joe, and you're listening to The Wildest Show on Internet Radio.
Hi.
Hi. Why, hello, my friends. You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life. You can reach us on a ton of sites. Just go to the main site. All the links are there. Any future ones that'll be coming for the new stuff with the guys that do the cards, the Pokemon cards, etc. Check that out. Check out the music, which I'll mention in a second. You are always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
Hey, what's up?
Chuck Dick. Hey. There's no one else there to do it.
You don't need to do it.
I can point down there.
You don't need to do it, Money.
Empty studio down there, so it's just me.
Stupid Jeffrey.
Chuck Dick. And he's the last one here, and I'll put his head right here. You can hear him and never see him. Is the Monk.
Hi, how you guys doing?
That's all you get. Get nothing out of it.
Yeah,
other than
that's
that.
all you get.
Get nothing. Audience member, thank you again for liking, sharing, and subscribing. The numbers are growing, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, tell two people. It makes a world of difference. And a shout out. We did it last week. Lyle Cam's music. I think it was Hypocritical was the last week's show. But this week I'm going to feature him again because he and I were messaging back and forth. This song by the same artist, Lyle Cam, is called Better. Check him out. Send him some love and thank him for the song. Great guy from Korea, Korean guy. And he was excited that we were featuring him on the show.
Okay.
So someone
until he listens to the show, then I'd be like, ooh, can you not post that anymore?
Right? He's like, you should never, damn American.
Idea what I got myself into.
Right. But I got hooked up a weird way that I hooked up. I told him who told me to check out his music, which I like. It's very pop. He's like the Korean Justin Bieber.
Okay. I'm just saying, okay.
It's the way that you did it, dude. You're saying, okay. It's just that whole thing.
Check him out, people.
Yes, please
Give him
do
some
that.
love.
Send him some love. So thank you for all the things you do on this, and anything we ever talk about. You know what? Speaking of which, the way people say things, I'm jumping to number 8 real quick. I'm just going to do a small, just a segment of it. Because it just made me...
You better put your gloves on, Monk.
That's right. But I went to lunch with Monk the other day, and which was fine. It was super. This wasn't an adventurous that much. That's why I said just nicking the lunch with him. Which I went first.
Where'd you guys go?
Went to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant.
Ziggy's.
So please check them out.
Go to Ziggy'sPubandRestaurant.com if you're in Amherst, Ohio, because they got
Yes.
amazing food.
Yes.
And duck and bowling and all
Yes.
kinds of other sweet stuff.
Great party room stuff
Yeah.
like that. And
So anyhow, you went to Ziggy's.
Went to Ziggy's. Okay. I went on the day with Monk. He said, "Hey, I wanted to thank him." Well, should I say why? Start with why?
No, just he helped you out do something.
Which I'll get to. I want to get to that, but I'll get it after this part of the story. So I wanted to thank him. He helped me out put in the sink, which I'm going to talk about in a second. Put in the sink. So I said, "Hey man, I want to take you to lunch." He says, "Oh, okay." So I said, "Let's drive separate in the
So
event."
he doesn't have to be seen with you. I get it.
No,
Good call, Monk.
in the event that I have to poop
Or break down.
for him to.
He's not stuck driving your bitch ass home.
Right. Well, no, he's the one who pushes truck. He waits till there's no gas in there. No, so, and especially his big truck. So I just followed him basically up there. Dude, first of all, the city is a demilitarized zone.
Oh my God, there's construction on every
road.
street. You can't get around downtown Amherst.
Every road.
No matter where you go,
No.
there's either construction barrels
Yes.
or lawn mowing guys blocking half the road. And I get it. You got to do your job either way.
Yes.
But come on.
No, well,
You can't back your trailer in the people's driveway. They're lawnmowers.
Right. Dude, not only that, I followed him, and the main road for the audience out there is
Your
called
truck kept up with his?
I drive
you had him
slow.
you had a visual on him.
I can see him in the. I put an Apple AirPod on him so I can find him on the phone. I see you
Big
now.
long piece of string.
You put an Apple AirPod so you could hear him? And you sure you're not talking about an AirTag?
The AirTag. We had the Campbell soup things, and
A
it's
big long string?
Yeah, that's funny.
Breaker. You got a copy?
For the audience, the main there's a main road that goes right into the heart called Park Avenue, and listen.
Breaker, butt shaker. We got Gary inside.
Right, so I was following him, and when I mean that's a demilitarized,
It's horrible.
We had to come to stops because some of the chunks out of that road.
Yeah.
And I
don't even know what they're doing.
dude, and if I would have hit it, and every road going in. I was afraid if I did, I'd throw a strut or something. I'd throw a strut.
Break a vertebrae in your neck. all the springs and cushiony are out of your seat. You're sitting on a piece of wood. It's a little rough, but it gets me there.
I have like an old cooler screwed into the deck.
You got it's like somebody threw out a toilet and you just took the bowl part and the seat, not the tank.
Maybe I will tell you things.
Because it's already got the holes drilled in it to bolt it right to your floor.
Right. I'll just flush as I'm driving down the road.
If it works, it
Comes up
works.
behind me.
Right.
No, so I'm following the Moncton thing, and he's got a big old truck, Dodge truck, and that thing's going through. But even
Like nothing.
Even there was some that he stopped too. Or
Well, yeah, you're not
you had to
gonna
go like this on the main road.
Yeah.
just to avoid these chuckles like the military. Even he made a comment about it. So we get up. I don't know how this happened, dude. Go ahead.
Watch your speed, buddy. You're going to put rust everywhere when you hit one of these holes. Nobody wants a flat.
So fortunately, he was waiting and thinking. I pulled up right next to him, and there's a spot. So I got this, and because I'm not good at parallel parking that truck, even though he says he could do it with his eyes closed.
I can't parallel park.
No,
You said it's super easy.
it is if you use your side view mirrors. It's
Not with a truck that big, dude, because you can't see sometimes over the hood.
I just hate parallel parking because on the
Right.
street you're on, it's one way.
Yes.
And people on that street, I could parallel park.
they
wherever.
are assholes.
On that
Yes.
street, it's one way, and people are complete dicks.
Right. They
You're
don't-
like, you have your turn signal on. It's
Yes.
obvious. Your car's in reverse.
Right.
Obvious you're backing up into that spot, and somebody is 3 feet from your bumper.
And yet, they pull right up to you and stop. Like
It's like, you kind of
look at
see
you.
where I'm going there.
Right. Well,
Karen says, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Right. Dude, he was ahead of me. So I got this spot right, and he was at the stop of the 4-way stop there at Park and whatever that Church. Yeah, Park and Church. There's a 4-way. He's there. So I pull up right next to him and I park at that end spot. So
Ooh, that's a bitch getting out of.
but I did it. Yes, I got it there. Some son of a bitch. There's not even a spot. He just parked right blocking the crosswalk. So God bless him. Hopefully get his ticket. Yes, right. You know what I'm thinking. So his nose is sticking right out.
Yeah.
Another truck. Well, Monk's sped ahead, and you could see there's no spots. As soon as he went past, a guy pulled out. He would be facing the door to Ziggy's. You know what I mean?
Right in front of the big window.
Right in front. So I run out and I see Monk turn the corner. I'm like, please.
Did you stand in the spot? It's my friend's spot. I'm not moving. It's my friend.
As soon as he came up, I'm like, over there.
Get out of my friend's spot. I'm not moving. I was here first.
Right. The Kieran that blocks the spots.
Yeah.
So he gets it, and we go in. We sit at the other side. It's great. Everything's fine. But goddamn, Liz, I was saying something nice, and this is just a side. That's why it was just a hit skip of
Lady, you're fat. No? Oh.
No, we were talking to the bartender. All right.
Okay.
And she was great. Everything was fine. First of all, wait. No, I'm going to say something else that Monk did. I wasn't going
You're
to say.
cruising for it, aren't you?
I got to
Fucker?
say this. No, listen.
You're already not allowed at his house anymore for dinner.
You did it, and then no.
What are you going to put next on his list? Go ahead. So
I'm crushing your head.
you sit at the bar.
We sit at the bar. We get the lady. The bartender gives us some menus. I said, "Oh, look, they have cheeseburgers and hamburgers on sale. All right, for like
their
$7.
daily special.
Daily special, $7, and they have shrimp and boneless chicken wings, which is basically chicken nuggets.
I
you know?
love chicken wings or boneless chicken wings.
Do you?
I like bone in better, but I'll eat the shit out of some boneless.
Really? Do you? Because
They were just chicken nuggets.
Right, like he said, there's chicken
I'll eat the
nuggets.
shit out
He
of
even
them.
said that. Monk's like, dude, chicken
Eat the
nuggets.
shit out of them.
I said, hey man, we'll
I do.
And he's like, nah, I ain't gonna have any of you. Like, just have it with me. And I got the shrimps to go. They got
Get on with your story.
and the hamburger. So I said, hey man, they got hamburgers. I'm looking over and they get hamburgers on cheeseburgers on.
You offered to buy him lunch, and you're trying to coerce him into the, hey, they have these $7 cheeseburgers.
Cheap fucking shit.
I'll buy you
I know
lunch.
where this is going, and I'm going to preemptively jump in.
You win the prize on this shelf from here to here, which gives you either shrimp a cheeseburger or chicken nuggets? What are you thinking?
No, I was.
What do you think? It's $7, my treat.
I was just saying because here's the thing. It's a cheeseburger. And he goes, I was thinking a burger. I said, well, if he's gonna get a burger, why don't you just get the one that's
You don't even want cheese, do you?
just get. Well, I asked him that too.
Cheese sucks, I heard. That's what he's telling me.
Yeah,
No.
cheese is horrible for you.
No, I didn't.
It'll
say
back you up, It'll back you way up. So,
So I asked him. I go, "What can I get?" And he goes,
Okay, you ready to get the knife in the back? Keep going.
he goes,
Keep going.
"I want a bacon cheeseburger."
Keep going.
all right.
And I go, bacon cheeseburger? He goes, yeah. And I said, oh, and then she comes over and I says, yeah, I'm going to get the cheeseburger to go with fries. And said, okay. And she goes, what are you going to get? And he kind of looks over at me like this. And he goes, I want the bacon cheeseburger. Bacon cheeseburger. And God damn it. It's
What's
the
wrong
same
with that?
burger.
You said you were
Same-
treating him.
I was.
Don't try to skip out.
It was fine. I was fine.
You want the knife in the back now, dickhead?
No. And then but this
What's
is
the first thing I did? I threw a Ziggy card down on the
He did.
block.
Oh, he had a gift card,
He
and you
did.
said put it
I'm
away.
like,
I
I'm not
did.
here. I'm gonna pay.
I did.
I'll
I
pay
said
for
no.
beer.
Here, no,
whatever.
I'll buy your $7 cheeseburger, Monk.
No, and he ordered like 4 beers.
What's wrong with that?
I totally made that up. He didn't.
Oh,
He makes the whole thing up. America, listen to me, America. He makes all this shit up. He's a lying son of a bitch.
Ed Money is fake news. He is fake news.
Psychologists have been studying his false memory syndrome for
That's not true.
years.
That's not true. True. And then
so
we-
like
we
next
did
time
a
I offer to
comparison.
take you to lunch, hey Ed, you can get a $1 menu item.
Anything
Please invite
What are you
me.
thinking?
Please
this
invite
section
me.
of the menu, right?
Do you want a hash brown or that shitty piece of sausage on 2 biscuits? What are you thinking?
No,
It's
no,
$1.
No. So this is the thing, though. He did say this. Like he goes, "What kind of fries do I want?" And I said, "Dude, get the beer
batter.
batter." Right. I said the same thing too.
That's the way to go.
Well, no, I asked him, I go, what do I always get? The beer batter fries?
Yeah, right. Because the other ones are those shoestring.
Yeah.
Or what are they called?
I'll eat them.
Are they called shoestring?
They're fresh cut. Fresh cut.
Is the shoestring the real
Yeah.
tiny
At,
ones?
at Ziggy's, the fresh cuts are the shoestrings.
Because what I can't stand about it, you need to take like a
Handful. And then you get those shitty little pieces.
Yes.
Hate that.
Let's-
It's like,
I
what
said that
potato
at the
just come
end.
from?
Right, and you can't dip it in ketchup. They're too small. You just do.
Oh, you can. You got to fold them in half.
That's the dumbest.
Give me a steak cut or a
Yes.
beer batter fry any day.
But
or a tater tot.
that's true too. Yeah, but he even asked me after he got his fries. He goes, "Did I order?" Then I ordered a beer. He goes, "What are these?"
They didn't look like the beer batter fries.
No, they were super, dude. I think we got the old. I got the old.
You know,
ones.
No.
Yeah,
Not to say anything bad, because I love this
Right.
place to death.
right,
But-
weren't they small?
I had half a plate of French fries that were like a quarter of an inch.
I hate that.
Yes.
And I was going to ask if I could trade them in for like maybe 3 full-size fries.
You know what he's saying?
Just give me 3 full-size fries.
No, he asked. Now he didn't ask her, but he looks over. He goes, "Should I ask her if we combine it all together? Maybe I can get like half a potato." Or something. He said, "There's nothing
Give me 3
here."
or 4 French fries. I just
Right.
want 3 or 4 real French fries.
How many?
Take all
3 or
this.
4.
3 or 4.
Oh no! I just wanted to say that real quick about
Nobody's going to know what that was.
No, but
That went
the,
right over the head of
I got it. It was
3/4 of America at this point.
No, the reason I took him to lunch for the audience out
A lot
there,
of lumps.
I had to get my
None for me. It gives me a headache.
I changed out my faucet.
I'm the little feller's mother.
So
I changed out my faucet. Oh, look at 11.
So you changed out finally the one that's
Yes.
been leaking or
Yeah,
not turning
dude.
on or not turning off or
Yes.
yeah.
It's
The
so
thing is, you got accustomed to it for the last 5 years.
I did. That's the worst part.
And you're like, fuck it, it can stay
You
another
get
5.
So used to you turn it on. Here's the thing. This is how bad the faucet was, and I got used
It
to
was
it.
basically a old school valve. It didn't even really do a whole lot.
Dude, it was so bad. This thing, and it was so old. It was. I can't stand pullouts. Do you have?
It had a handle. You had to lift up and down, up and down, and
you have
the
yours a
water
little-
would eventually
no,
start
that little
coming out.
straight bar.
You've got it on the side though. You've
Yeah.
got to pull out one of those pull-out sprayers. They're all. That one has it over there. Those do you know why I hate them? They always catch.
leak. No, they always end up leaking where the little ring snaps onto the head.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Always. Every like 2 or 3 years, I'm changing that out.
That, or they catch on something underneath the sink when you go to pull it up. Usually the shutoff valve, or they.
I don't
the
have that
hose.
problem.
For me, it always caught. I think they extended the shutoffs. That's why. What are you doing? It's
my dad. He's calling, yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. You want me to
No.
pause it? Let me pause it. You want to pause it? I'll pause it for your dad.
Let's start it up and
Yeah, so what happened is this is so old that it would not only would it get caught when I pull out the hose part, but it was so old when you turn it on, it would shoot in different directions. And you know how
Dust.
to spray
It shot out dust.
That didn't work. When you pressed it,
just did nothing.
it was a random.
It was like that little kid thing that you put in their crib where you hit the buttons and nothing really happens.
Nothing really happened. It was random.
Ed would lay under the sink and just hit it.
And if you decided to, you move the faucet left or right, it would randomly start leaking out the bottom.
That's beautiful.
Right. So I'm like, I know I need to change it.
Yeah.
But it was just, I knew how much of a task it was. Because
Right.
this old faucet, it's a double basin stainless steel sink. There's no room underneath, and there's a centerpiece in the.
How'd the centerpiece go? Ed Muddy's over here like this. The centerpiece. Yes, it's the centerpiece, all right. What were you doing under that sink? What were you doing to that sink?
I spent a lot of lonely days under that
That's
sink.
why it's leaking everywhere.
Right, no. So, and here's the thing. Monk knows. He saw it. So I said,
I did not see him doing anything.
no, not that.
But the neighbors could hear him.
No, I'm allowed. I'm allowed during it. No, so I'm a screamer. Oh, God. No.
Come on, faucet, I'm almost there.
The thing is, for this faucet, the only way to do it properly is you got to take the whole goddamn thing out.
The whole sink?
Whole sink.
Out of the
Yes,
Yes. He Monk will test. He knew.
it was.
So I just, all you do is disconnect it. And of course, the water shut off doesn't shut off.
Oh, you had to turn it off at the main.
What did you expect?
Dude, anytime I do any plumbing, I expect the worst.
Expect it. It's like, God damn it. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I was like, God damn it, this isn't what I wanted to happen. But I knew it was going to happen.
Right.
So I told Monk, let me go down there and do it. And we had to do a, and I'm doing it again. We had to do a,
Half an hour later, he came back up,
Yeah.
all sweaty.
I'd use a putty knife underneath
all
the sink because we glued it down.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And there was a couple clips, but I had to glue it down. Well, Monk goes, I think we got it. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, I start peeling up some of the
Linoleum or whatever it's called, laminate.
Yeah, I
It's
started feeling-
linoleum.
even Monk
Over
goes,
there, yep.
Monk goes, oh God, there you go, you're turning it up. So I had to go get some crazy glue and crazy glue down
Yeah.
that. Once I got it all apart, got it off. And of course, the goddamn faucet, it's so tight together. There's no way, if you're underneath trying to
You
reach
weren't
it,
gonna.
there's no way. There's no way. Monk even knew once he saw it, he's like, there's no way. So, of course, the thing is rusted. So I couldn't even get off the nut. So Monk was holding it.
Well, you were trying to get the nut off. How'd that work out for you?
We have an OnlyFans page now.
A OnlyFans plumbing page.
Ed Muddy Plumbing. I'm here to change your sink.
Oh, so I got it. Dude, I'm asking. I was hitting it with a hammer to get it off because he was so rusty.
That's what it's into? What was the safe word? If you're hitting that thing with a hammer.
I did. Got it off. Finally got it together. Thank God. Oh, good. And Monkhead, I asked him. He brought a cock gun. All right, and
A what?
A cock gun.
Emphasis on
Big
the L.
cock gun.
Emphasis
He had to
on the
inspect
L.
my cock afterwards.
You-
Dude, and it was even he made it come out. He goes, I go, dude, this is like the oldest, and it didn't work. You put the tube on, and when you go, You try and do it, it would fall out.
Dude, you know what? You don't want to spend money if you're only
Right.
using it once a year.
Right.
You don't want the $50 caulking gun.
Right.
Well, it is like one of the good ones, but it's
Right. You don't want it. Because you're not
like 15 years old.
It is. But he had really cool.
But guess what saved the day?
Yeah, I had a cheapy one.
A $3 plastic caulking gun.
And it worked, but it was shooting out of Monk cut
Sideways.
He cut the
Kind of like when you're peeing and it goes in a wastebasket.
He cut that tube so thick, you know what I mean?
Na, 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 na. A blade on the ceiling fan is sealed.
Right.
The silverware drawer has got a little seal.
He did make a comment when I put something into the thing. He goes, "You got caulk everywhere." You know, when I was putting it into the garbage.
Oh, he's a lunatic.
It did, dude. But I put a bead around, put it back down, and it got it all together. I was so excited, dude, to get this new faucet on there. It worked like thank God, everything got hooked up right.
Yeah.
No leaks. He said the same thing. He would leave paper towels down there just in case, dude.
So you know.
Just in case. I'm like, God
Yeah, if you see a drip, you know it.
You know it, right? Yeah.
Right.
So we got that done. I just wanted to say, but here's the thing, which I'm going to get to in a second too. I fucked up my shins the other day, real bad. Which I'll tell the audience this story in a second too. I fucked up my shins real bad.
You had an industrial accident. That's all they need to know.
Well, okay, for the audience out there, I was doing with some garage stuff. I threw a sheet of plywood on the sawhorses, and at the last second, it kicked. Instead of landing flat, it landed like this and went right out.
Shoved it right in your shins.
And, dude, I took a photo. I'm going to put a photo right here. It'll come up for the audience out there.
Are you actually going to do it this time? Because a lot of times you say you're gonna.
I usually
and
try
you never
to.
do.
I tried to. I forget, but yes. But okay, I'll mark down later on photo of shins. We'll write down photo of shins because I usually grab your notes. That photo, which I did take a photo of. It scraped, it hit like in 3 spots going up my shin. And on a shin, there's nothing but flesh and a thin layer of blood. And
there's your bone. That's about it. Your skin just kind of happened to grow over it.
Dude, hitting your shin on like a trailer hitch.
Oh, that's a fate worse than death. You see stars.
That's not a joke.
Dude, it hurts. When you hit your shin like that, it hurts so bad you almost shit your pants. Literally almost shit your pants. Your asshole is holding on for dear life. It's like puckered up like, yeah.
Have you done that?
I've hit my shin on a trailer hitch before.
Have you?
I used to have a jet ski, dude.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Are you kidding?
And then after he did, I did.
Right.
Monk, have you hit your shin on a trailer hitch?
Dude, I work in construction for 40 years, really.
He just goes around
Do you know what the
kicking stuff.
parking lots look like?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Billions of hillbilly pickup trucks
With trailer
like
hitches.
these trailer hitches that stick out 4 feet.
But don't worry, they got those big hanging nuts to warn you.
So the parking lot is the gauntlet.
Oh, God, dude. It's shin injuries. I don't know what it is. Even if you...
Shinjuries?
He's making up words, America.
I didn't. He just did. It wasn't Leah laughing at me like I did it. There's a couple injuries on a man that are life-threatening injuries that just send you to another unit. Shins.
Sitting on the bicycle seat wrong.
Or hitting the bar.
Remember that when you were a kid?
Dude. Yeah. Have you
Jumping on that bike really fast to get going?
No.
Mommy, I'm coming home now.
You know what always got me? Getting off the seat, and when you hit the...
You didn't have a seat. You just had the pole coming up.
Yeah,
in the middle
yours
there,
was
that little
different.
bar.
It's just
It was just a dong.
I think it's right behind you on that little tripod, isn't it?
That's his old bike post.
Is it up there? I can't see it. Or did I take it down?
No, it's on the tripod.
I can't see it, is it?
What's because it's behind you, idiot?
It's so stained brown now it blends in with the cupboards.
It's not purple anymore.
Oh, it's brown. Why is it brown, Ed? The whole thing.
Tip to tip.
It's a man's man.
The other end has a rope. It's just a little tether of rope.
And a bite mark from the opposite end.
It's got a twisty tie from the bread on it and a piece of string.
So anyhow, you hit your shins.
Hit my
Fucked
shit.
them all up.
Dude, and so it was all fucked up. And here's the thing. There's no way to act cool when you hit your shins.
No.
Or kicking the balls. Same way if you hit your balls.
Yeah, no.
There's no cool way.
Or if you smash your finger with a hammer.
Now, do girls? I'm asked because my sisters have. I don't ever recall my sisters being hit.
Getting kicked in the balls.
What?
Yeah, that would be odd.
Kicked in the vajayjay. I've never seen them kicked in the vagina.
There are videos of girls kicking each other in the crotch.
Yeah, but they
Right
don't.
in the
They get
top.
off on it.
They don't seem to hurt.
Oh, yeah, they
It
do. They
hurts
fall to
them.
the ground.
Is it?
Yeah.
You think it's the same pain?
I don't know if it's the same pain because we got nuts and they don't.
Yeah, but do you? And then it just goes in. You
What?
know?
I'm done talking to you about kicking a chick in the taco, Ed.
You never in the taco. You never know. You may be deadly accurate with it. You're like a kicker, a soccer kicker.
All his toes were folded down, but the big toe. Stuck in his thumb and pulled out a plum. So,
The second toe and the two little ones.
It's weird because they were like it was a big toe and the pinky for some
It's the American foot shocker.
the foot shocker.
You hear him laugh. Your monk made himself laugh. I know he had to pull.
No, Chucky did.
He had to pull away from
Chucky
the mic.
agreeing did.
It's definitely the foot shocker.
But dude, I've never heard.
Both thinking on the same wavelength, and then we both just come out together. So that's how it works.
My sisters never
Had
talked.
the foot shocker?
No, well, they never talked about being kicked in the vagina. So do girls?
I don't know. Somebody could, maybe one of our listeners can finally.
We can have Dr. D come on. And
She's our go-to for all our answers.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like going to start avoiding us now. I'm not answering any of these.
Right. Yeah, we're going to have to get her on. Do you know what? I'm going to make it a mission to get her on the next show. Yeah,
Right on.
Dr. D for that. We're going to have to write down being kicked in the vagina. Write that down on your notes, too. Kicked in the vagina, Dr. D.
Yeah, she's going to be the family doctor in Mayberry after this.
Stubbing a toe is another painful thing, dude.
Nah, not as bad as.
As kicking the balls or a shin.
Yeah, or
hit.
smashing your finger with a hammer.
Dude, that.
Or just like somehow getting a blood blister. However, pinching it somewhere.
Do you know what makes it worse? Is when the fucking nail falls off.
Every time I kick a corner with my piggy toe, the nail on my piggy toe looks like it's shouldn't even be on my foot. It's not even a nail. It's just like this little hunk of something that grew out. And you can try to clip it to make it look like a nail, but it's not a nail. I think it's actually scar tissue. I don't have a nail, it's scar tissue.
You paint just the scar tissue over.
I take rattlesnake tails and put them over it because it looks better.
Oh, god damn. But I hit my shin and I was worried because Monk, dude, when we were putting that faucet on, not a joke, he saw it.
I wouldn't get close to him because I didn't want to catch anything.
Right. I had a bloodborne disease.
I had wearing shorts and he saw it and I showed him my shin.
He saw what?
My shin.
Oh, because you said you were wearing shorts, and I'm like, you said he saw it, and I'm
Not
like,
shorts because I was milking them and everything else. Right now.
under the sink. I didn't know where this was going.
So, but when we set the sink up to have him help me put the faucet, stop it, put the faucet on, that I said, dude, hold it. And while for whatever reason the sink slipped. And you could almost see it in slow motion.
This was so good.
Going at the shin.
He saw it too, and it was going down. And it was
Because here's the best of it. I was holding it up like at an angle sideways up with my feet, and we got that piece, the dumb old one out, and like, fuck it, I just stepped back. And it just falls forward.
And away it went.
but I saw it in slow motion coming down.
Take that, and here it comes.
I know, and it bounced off my knee, and I instantly grabbed it.
Oh.
Because I thought,
Well, he jumped like a cat in a fucking skillet.
and then I even said to Monk, I go, man, I was worried.
Hey, let me do it again.
And
That's what I said.
Monk goes, if it hit that and tore that, he goes, it would have tore that scab right off. And he says, you'd have nothing but scar tissue on your shins.
But a tasty meal for later. You eat that red cornflake and some milk?
Oh, God. Dude, I think there were kids in school that
There
would
was always kids that eating scabs in school. Always. When we were in grade school, there was always a kid eating a scab.
Oh my god. You're kidding.
I called them Frankenberries.
Oh, that's
You put them in milk and it turns the milk pink?
that's
I never ate them. I just
Don't know anything about it.
No, I really did. That was gross.
No,
Stirred it up. Hold on, my milk's coagulating.
I like the real Frankenberry, and you might have just knocked it back a few notches.
he does that.
I loved the original
He d-
Frankenberry
loved
and
it.
Booby
We have a
Ranch
box
Count
right now
Dracula.
upstairs.
Yes, still love that stuff. You know what? We're halfway. You want to do the beer of the week?
Well, let's do the beer of the week.
For the audience out there, check out any of the ones we have left of the sponsors and stuff there. They come and go. They always come and go in waves. And we're going to have new ones coming. I know that, like I said, the card guy wants to
Yeah,
do
we got a
something
couple-
with us.
Anyhow,
but
Today's beer of the week brought to you by
the Pit of
us.
Despair. Yeah, that's right. The Pit
It's,
of Despair.
Ed's never had it, even though this
I
stuff
never
has
had
been
this.
out for a while.
Yeah, never
it's,
had it.
Arnold Palmer spiked half and half iced tea lemonade.
Yeah.
And it's 5% alcohol.
Is it 5?
Yeah.
I thought it was 9 for some
No,
reason.
5. It says right there, that big 5. That with a percent, it's 5%. And it's 5% alcohol.
Now, do you know where this whole drink comes from? There's a backstory.
No, where? Because
Yeah,
I've never had
no.
it.
This is really in the bar world. It's called a John Daly.
Well, I know Arnold.
Do you know who
Palmer.
John Daly is?
Yes, John Daly
the drunk
was,
golfer.
was a
Yeah.
Was
So
a
he
golfer.
would take the half and half and just pour vodka in it, and that was his cocktail.
He would do it with
Arnold Palmer, nothing. You got to try a John Daly.
I could drink this stuff all day.
Yeah. Wow. That just tastes like
Iced tea.
just.
Ed, I've never seen you sip anything like that before.
Oh, it's good.
He was afraid.
That was
It was
weird.
really.
Dude, have
It
more.
was
No,
really
no,
weird.
I'm just getting over the gout. I ain't touching that shit.
There's no hint of liquor in that at all,
Not at all.
and that's 5% alcohol. And,
Yep.
and I wonder if it has like, is it not? What do they call them? Malt liquor? What do they call?
I don't know
those?
what it is, but it's really good.
Please drink.
Oh, yeah, like whatever was in a Zima, that
Yeah.
malt
Yeah.
beverage
Oh,
nonsense.
and it said shake well. Probably there's like a ton of.
Yeah, sorry, man.
All the pith.
Maybe you could put it in a bigger glass and mix it up.
this sludge are gonna.
A big
Whoever
turd of
gets the
alcohol.
last one's going to get a good one.
But I will say, dude, this is and again, I never had it, and you know, I saw.
And like I said, this stuff's been out for a while. So
Yeah. I did not know that. I saw a video of on the Try channel. They were trying this, and I said Arnold Palmer. So when I was at getting a lottery, I saw that and said, man, let me try this, and we'll do it on the show.
And by the way, nobody won the lottery. It's $700 million.
Nice.
That's by
Just
the.
put your thumb on top of that and shake it hard.
I just spun it. I mixed it up pretty good. Take a drink. and let
Put
me
your
know if it
thumb
tastes
on there and
different.
there.
He's shaking it like that, and I'll
No.
taste.
So let me know if it tastes different. I'm not having any more, so drink it out of the can.
Oh, are you? Okay.
No.
Maybe I should put my mouth on it.
Yeah. That's weird. Everything seems so natural for you tonight. What is happening over here?
He's a new man.
So anyhow, people, if you
go
get a
ahead.
chance, check out
Go
the
ahead.
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold.
Arnold Palmer
There you go.
spiked half and half.
It tastes more tea,
Okay.
but probably tea settled.
So Ed calls me, and I always tell him I love crumble cookie.
Oh God, yeah.
I love crumble cookie. So Ed
yes.
calls me, he's like, and I'm always like, Ed, you should go check it out. There's always these
Cute
cute
girls.
girls working.
Yes.
And by girls, we mean women, you know.
yeah.
And he goes, nah, so he finally goes in there and he calls me and he's like,
Yes.
holy hell, dude. Holy hell. And I'm all excited that he went because cookies, because I'm a fat piece of shit.
Yes.
And he's
Yes.
talking about this woman that was working there.
She's the one, dude. I think she's the one. The reason I say
Does
listen,
she know your name?
No, but
Does she know you exist outside of the fact that you bought a crumble cookie?
she will. By the police reports. No,
Yeah.
that's a no. Dude, listen to this. I went in that crumble cookie. For the audience, if you've never been there, they don't have they have a small waiting area. If you've never, because I never heard of crumble outside of them being introduced here. Did you hear about, were there a crumble in Cleveland or
Yeah,
something?
there's crumbles in Cleveland and whatnot. There's also
Same thing with the bundt cake. and stuff?
Insomniac cookies. Ooh, nothing but cakes is good too.
Yeah, I've never been.
Love
I
Nothing
went
But-
in there,
Ooh,
but
that's a bomb.
You just walked in and walked out with nothing but cake. Who does that? It's nothing but cake.
They look at you like you were the biggest freak they've ever seen.
Because here's the thing. They only had a small section for the cakes, and the rest was tchotchke stuff.
No, they got a big selection of cakes.
No,
You
it was-
order, and what they don't have in the case, they go in back and get.
I didn't know that.
Well, you know what, Ed?
I can go back. I can go back and check it out.
Let them have it, Chuck.
I went in. Here's a bundt cake. I'm gonna have to go back because a bundt cake is just a little one, right?
Yeah, they're really, really good.
Are they like not angel
Well,
food?
plus it's
they're-
that weird shape. A bunk cake's that bizarre
Is
Yeah.
the shape is
Is
the
the,
one,
like-
what makes it a bunt?
with like the
Really?
ridges, grooves, and all
Right.
that nonsense.
didn't
in
they
it.
always did Jello in those molds? Same thing.
Yeah, they do that
Okay.
too.
Yeah. Jello. Okay. So I'm gonna have to check out the bundt, then I'll do it. But I went into the crumble. This is the first time for the audience out there. First of all, they're
Which is strategically placed right next to our new dispensary in Amherst, Ohio.
it is.
And so in the same plaza, we got the dispensary.
Yep.
We got a Starbucks. We got a crumble cookie.
Subway.
We got a Subway. We got a
Panera.
Panera, a Taco Bell, and a nothing bundt cake.
Right.
It's if this would have been going on in the 80s, it would have been I would have worked at one of them
Yes.
just so I could be in that setting.
Well, you know what? I can't go to Taco Bell no more. I just found out that the Taco Bell meat is like only 35% beef, and the rest is literally like sawdust shavings.
Where did you read that?
I watched a video on.
Yeah, well,
on
whose
the
video
line.
was it? Was it like Bob, undercover Bob? It was it Brad. He got all pissed off because they fired him on his smoke break. Come on, Brad. Brad, you're fired. I'm going to make a video and make you pay.
He's gonna do a TikTok on them. Don't force him. He's an influencer. You know how vicious they are.
Dude, you could keep on eating Taco Bell.
Because the video showed that they're
Showed Brad a cigarette butt, him getting fired, his last check for 39 cents, and then him talking shit. Behind the next business he was at. The next gas station or carryout.
No, that it said that it's a dehydrated kind of meat thing. They put it in it. They add water, and they said it's only 35%. They said technically they don't call it meat because there's not enough meat in it. They call it taco filling.
They call beef or meat. They can't call it.
They can't call it meat, like beef meat.
Probably either. It's like
Right.
pink goo and weird sawdusts and
See?
I don't believe it.
no, it is no. Taco Bell meat is it's a
Picture it didn't
whole
happen.
it's a whole study in itself.
I like the wink. Stir in the pot. No, it is. It's, dude.
I don't believe
that's
you.
That's the thing. So
But you can go to Crumble Cookie, right?
right.
All right, then.
If I go to Taco Bell, I might get the bean stuff, like bean burritos,
I
stuff like
love
that.
refried beans.
Bean burrito. Right. You can't screw that up. That's real beans. It's not like it's.
You don't know. It could be Elmer's paste, the way you're talking.
Dude, wait, I'll get to pay. But so yeah,
The
so,
same kid that ate the scabs ate Elmer's paste in kindergarten, just for the record.
probably bread.
Well, I'm thinking of a particular kid. I will never name his name.
right.
His name, but he ate scabs,
Oh,
toenails,
God damn
paste.
it, right? Toenails.
You name it, he ate it.
Dude, I knew people that would bite and then swallow.
Oh, don't forget that when they would go mining for dead brain cells up their nostril, they'd pull out a nice ripe one, and hey, where it went, we don't know.
Dude.
Well, we know it was sitting on top of the toenail in his stomach.
Did you ever see? Did you ever? I remember kids in school.
Oh, they'd eat anything.
They do the pick and flick. You know what I mean? The pick and the.
That's out the car. Out the car window. See that guy's hand, in front of you, out the side of the window.
And they're doing this. They're doing this.
Right, the pick and flick.
Seeing the viscosity.
Now
There's a
listen,
stretchy one.
I will. I love that. Yeah, right. I was scraping on something. I'm gonna bring it back there. There you go. I will openly admit.
That you used to eat boogers?
No.
You never know.
Whenever I've done and still do. I'll even admit it now.
Drywall?
When I do drywall.
Oh, you get big boogers.
Dude, and you have to dig them out
Yeah, because they'll harden.
Yeah, well, and you blow, and then have you ever had it where it hardens and it kind of scrapes on your nose when you go to blow?
Have you ever had a hard booger and somebody squeezed your nose and it felt like you were dying? Ah! Booger! My old bit was death by booger.
He bleeds out. He's just bleeding.
He had a seriously hard booger in his nose.
Right.
And,
Dude, I'll admit drywall, because drywall, there's two things. The drywall,
Cement.
Yeah, cement. Yeah, cement dust, drywall dust, or if you do, I can't believe
It's not butter?
The countertops. Byron does the
oh,
countertops.
the laminate?
The
Laminate dust.
Yeah, gets in your nose, and it does, and it hardens. Like you said, you got to pick a flick. Not flick, but
Yeah, because you eat it.
yeah, I save them all.
You
together.
have a big ball of it that you're going to mold into a bust of somebody. Saving all my boogers. Pretty soon I'll be able to do that bust of... I can't think of a celebrity right now.
I'm gonna go over to Monk's house and borrow his planer.
You're gonna
The
try it
air
out.
chisel.
You're gonna play it. No. You're gonna take it out of table saw and make sheets of it and put it on sandwiches. It's kind of like a pimento loaf. The red's blood.
Oh, dude, and here's the worst too. Like I said, when you get the drywall done and you pick it, you got to. You pick it and you pull out the nose hairs on it. You see all the
It looks like rock candy. I think the string's still on it. So anyhow, you go to get this cookie.
going to crumble. And for the audience,
Did you pick your nose before you went in?
long before?
Okay.
Long before, because dude, I check. I do a fly check.
Yeah,
fly check,
make sure your zipper's up.
and I check my nose to make sure
So you
there's-
don't got a 3-inch hair with a booger on the end,
right.
bouncing around.
like
Like those things that
ball
people,
in a cup.
like small businesses hang on their door. When you open the door, it jingles a bell. Yours is just like bouncing off your lip.
Nothing worse than I've done it. Not to me, but when I've looked at people,
And they got a big bat in the cave.
old man, usually an old man who's got like a booger, and they would talk, and you could see it move.
It's like,
Right. Yes, nothing worse than talking. It's usually an old man. My dad was another thing. I'll just throw it
Yeah.
to my dad. My dad, for some reason, had. Do you remember the old Dune movie? The first Dune movie
Yeah.
that came out, and they had the mentats, and they had these eyebrows like this.
Ernest Borgnine.
Like,
Ernest Borgnine put hair gel in his eyebrows.
yeah, Roy Orbison. Yeah, no,
Everybody
yeah.
back in the day
Dude,
had big eyebrows.
Like this, dude. Just like this. My dad was a culprit. We had to constantly shave his eyebrow. And it's mutant growth. Like I could shave it and they would just...
You could donate his eyelashes to Locks of Love. Some kid would have a full hairpiece
Right. So, yeah.
with
so
boogers.
I always check. I do a nose and a fly check. Went in. And for the audience, if you've never been to a Crumble, this was one of the first times I've been to a Crumble. We had gift cards. Went in there. They have cookies of the week. So it's never the same cookie.
Yeah, they have like 7 different cookies every week. 7 different flavors. Now they rotate them. They come back around. It's not like they got 50,000 flavors. They only
Right.
have 20 flavors or whatever.
Right. And then they have, here's the thing. They have the big version and small version of the same cookie.
Why would you get the small version?
It's less expensive. And if you said, hey, I got $5 and I want to get like 3 different cookies, and you get the small cookie. It's like 2 bites. I know it's not worth it.
Why would you get the small cookie out?
I didn't.
All right, then leave that out.
I'm just saying you
He
can't.
didn't get any, remember? He just
I did.
left.
That was nothing buns.
No, that was nothing buns. This is the crumble. So I went in and first, dude, there was a bunch of young ladies working there, college or above, girls in there, and this one girl, she comes over, and I saw her, dude. You could almost like lightning hit me. She was, there was a halo, Chuck. There was almost like
An aura around her.
around her. She was, yes, the look on your face. The audience doesn't see it right now. Look at that.
I wasn't going there with that. It's right here in front of me, and I was not going to hit that button. I was just going to let him tell the story.
Okay, yeah, she had a halo around her. Adore. Every time I say it, look at Chuck laughing at himself the whole time. Go to the BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube. Check it out. Please like, share, subscribe, tell 2 friends. So, yeah, so what I saw her, and it stopped me. It stopped me for a second. And she kind of did this cute, just everything about it was just cute. No, she had this cute smile. And I was like, oh my God, this girl is adorable. And so she just did excuse me. She goes, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "I'm sorry. Yeah. What? What's this gassy?" I was like,
I love you. We were both lined up on the same thing.
I'm sorry, I'm gassy, girl.
Can you help me? Yeah, can you push on my stomach real quick? I'm gonna lay on my back and push my knees to my chest. Thank you. Thank you. Whew, now you can help me with a cookie. Keep your mouth shut, it might get messy. Oh, gotta go, gallbladder.
Like Jeffrey said, it always comes back to poop. That's funny because it is. It's we. Sorry, we love farts here. So, so what happened is I see her inside. I said, "Yeah." So she describes. Listen to what they had for the audience. Tell me this doesn't sound just amazing. They had one giant one. It was a like a
Are
chocolate.
you gonna go through all the cookies?
Yeah, I gotta say what they
God.
are, dude. One was Oreo. Love Oreos. The other one was the one that had caramel on it with a whipping on there with a nice pumpkin. The other was the one that you said you did try or didn't.
The
Buckeye like one. The peanut
no,
butter.
I didn't try, but it sounds amazing. I love
Yeah,
Buckeyes.
It's like for the audience. I guess is that just an Ohio
Yeah,
thing?
Ohio Buckeyes. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Ohio is that's our state cookie.
Fruit.
It's our state fruit.
It's
Buckeye cookies.
a Buckeye considered since it's just made. Is a Buckeye? Wait a minute. I can't remember. Is a Buckeye a real thing? Is a Buckeye
Yeah, there's
nut?
a Buckeye tree.
It's a nut
Yeah.
then, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we also have the Ohio State Buckeyes.
You don't eat those.
No.
you don't eat those. But the Buckeye, yeah, you don't eat a Buckeye.
No.
Yeah. People eat Buckeyes.
Do you?
They roast them.
Good God.
I don't.
I have no
They
idea.
call
I
it
made
the
that part up.
worthless nut because it's not.
I
good
completely
for
made up
anything.
people eating Buckeyes. I don't know.
Okay.
It's called the worthless nut.
Okay. See, there you go. For the
That
audience,
was that money.
a Buckeye is basically
That's why he's from
chocolate
Ohio.
on the outside, but peanut butter in this round shaped vessel. And you did it. Well, this thing was super goddamn thick. It had to be an inch thick, like a brownie, but it wasn't a brownie. It was a cross between a brownie and fudge. That's
brownie?
That's how thick it was. Covered with this whipped peanut butter
Oh, it sounds amazing.
and a pretzel on the top.
Oh, even better.
On the top of it. So I went, yes to that. And then the other one was like a strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah.
That strawberry cheesecake. You said
I've
you've had that.
Yeah.
I haven't cut into it yet because it's so beautiful looking.
You gotta wait for it to grow mold. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for it to change colors and flavor texture.
If I wait long enough with the onion, I always get another onion.
Maybe it'll grow another cookie.
Yes, it'll grow
It'll
something.
grow another cookie. So
A big green cookie.
I said, yes, I'll take one of those, and I'll take, because I got a 4-pack, which comes in this amazing box and everything, the whole 9 yards. I see it. So I said, I'll get this. And she goes, okay. Had a gift card, still had some kashish left on it, which
Right
I'm
on.
happy about. So I said, here, get the gift card. She says, oh, there you go. So she was super nice and everything. And then she walked away, and I'm looking.
Crying.
No, I was, because she was so, just everything
Beautiful?
about her, dude, just everything about her was just beautiful. The way she was moving and everything.
So now you're gonna stalk.
No. Yes.
That weird truck's in the parking lot again.
We got a big rusty truck in the parking lot. We got a big rusty truck in the parking lot. Over.
Call Brad to sweep up the rust. Go get cards for Crumble.
Brad got fired.
Why is there a cigarette in my cookie? There's a cigarette butt in my cookie, Chuck.
That was the last cookie Brad ever made.
He put it on like Silva from Simpsons. So I said, but here's the thing. This girl, when I'm looking at her, should I talk about her leggings?
I don't care.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Dude, here's the thing. This girl wore, thank God
For the inventor of leggings or yoga pants.
I don't know what these were. They were magical. She had fairy pants on. They were
Spray paint.
They were fairy pants. She was Tinker. She was probably Tinkerbell. That's what it was, because when she moved away, I was looking at them. They would change thickness. Like it would, in one movement she'd move. They were angelic leggings, Chuck. And look at him, look at that monkey. You see him laughing? Go to BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube. You get to see him laughing
It's
at me.
funny.
Hello, America. Look at that.
Ed obsesses over people and never talks to them, and then he moves on to the next person.
No,
I didn't like her anyhow. She wore weird shoes.
No, so, but they were magical fairy pants that she would move. She would just look at you. Hear him laughing too. Don't do that there. But she would move, and when she'd move, they would become sheer, and I could see through them. You know, I could see through them. But then she'd turn, and then they become solid pants. Like, have you ever seen paint on a car that changes color of the car?
I doubt you could see through them. I think it was your overactive imagination.
You think so? It might have been the cookie. Too much sugar in the cookie.
There you go. I was like,
I was having a diabetic thing. I needed insulin, Chuck. My sugar level was low, or sugar level was too high.
We're losing him.
This girl was beautiful, and then she came over with a box for the audience. If you've never been there, they come over and they display the cookies before you leave with it.
Right.
You know,
And they're always like, how do they look? And I'm like, I'm seriously, I'm like a cookie I'm going to eat when I get in my car.
This is what I was going to ask you too. Like, what would you do? Go, yeah, I don't want. That doesn't look good. What are you going to say?
You're standing there. Ed can't say a word because she's so hot.
Dude,
Sir, what do you think about the cookie?
Dude, it was magical. This girl, I have in my life. See, she was in. I filled the place. Is that what you're saying? I was backed up, Chuck. A lot of backup on that. She was milking me. It was left over from the sink. No, this is not a joke. For me, was in the top 5 most beautiful women I had ever seen. Just a beautiful, beautiful woman, and her outfit. She must have a fashion designer or something. It's just the sheerness of her magical pants. It's that goddamn last little liquid. Is that you doing? Making yourself laugh.
I am.
That's great. I'll give you that one. God damn. But oh man, that was beautiful.
So you got your cookies and left.
Yeah, dude. And I'm still eating them because they're so rich.
I can eat a whole one in one sitting.
I can't believe you said you did that.
Now, mind you, my one sitting is like a 2 or 3 hour period.
That's still
Because I'll cut it into 8 pieces and play video games, and I'll eat the whole cookie.
Monk, have you ever had a crumble cookie before or no?
They've been around here. I've never went and got one and had the whole thing.
What you mean at your house? You're saying
Yeah, somebody else had one.
Could you eat a whole one of those or no?
I don't know.
It's
It probably wasn't even a whole one when I looked at it.
because here's the thing. When some like frosting, we used to go and get our cakes for the audience. I'm going to date myself. There was a place called Fisher Fazio's here years ago,
yeah.
which is now Giant Eagle.
It was Fisher Fazio's, Rainy Rigo, Giant Eagle.
Okay, Giant Eagle. And we used to get our cakes there. My mom would always go to their deli, and you could get a generic cake and put on there "Happy Birthday" Ed Money, whatever.
I love. What was that? Huff Bakery.
I don't remember.
There was one right in the mall.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep, that was the big one.
Now that you said that, yes, yeah, and you could get anything written on the cake.
Yeah, but the Huff Bakery, their cakes were always white with blue piping. Always, 100%.
I think you're right.
They were delicious.
But something along the way, I don't know if it's a cost or whatever. Like, where do you get cakes now? Do you still go to Giant Eagle or go to Walmart?
Becky likes Giant Eagle cakes. I like Kydrowski Bakery cakes.
Really? Yeah. Why? Is it the frosting or is it the cake itself that you like better?
Both. But don't get me wrong. I'll eat the shit out of a Giant Eagle cake. But if for my birthday, I want a Kydrowski's Bakery cake.
Really? So that makes a difference there. The fluffiness. I like a fluffier cake. If that makes any sense.
It depends what you get. Because they have casada cakes, white cake, yellow cake.
That's true
marble
too.
Cake, chocolate cake.
That's true too. Now the main thing to it all is that frosting. This is where it went somewhere like this. Like it used to be.
Well, Kydrowski's uses like the real deal buttercream frosting.
That's what I was going to say. The buttercream frosting.
It's the real deal. Yeah.
Something changed somewhere
because they went to that whipped frosting at a lot of the grocery stores.
And it's grainy or something.
Yeah.
No, it sticks to your teeth like that.
Some grocery stores still have buttercream frosting, but a lot of them went to that whipped frosting.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you could look at the tag and it'll say whipped or buttercream. You got to pick the right cake.
Which would you go to the
Buttercream.
Buttercream over?
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
But don't get me wrong. I eat the shit out of a piece of whipped frosting cake too.
Right.
I like cake.
Now, see, my mom would always get us the half and half, like half chocolate.
Half rotted, half day old.
Just look at the laugh on your face. No, the half rotted. Fish.
Half eaten, half day old.
For some reason, there was like
It was a little
fish in
cheaper
there.
than day old.
Yeah.
Dude, for this
She went back to the sample table 20 times, enough to make a whole cake. I put it all back together for your birthday, Addie. Happy birthday.
No, I didn't put it back together. It's pre-cut.
Dude, wait,
Yeah.
wait. I got my mom. I'm gonna bring something else on day old. But my mom, God bless her, that when we were young, she used to try and save money because there was
And
10
drop you off at the park and leave you forever.
There were 10 kids, and we would combine birthdays.
Oh, right on.
And then she'd do half the cake, like say my sister Carolyn, and like happy birthday Carolyn, happy birthday Matt on half and half, because so many kids, the birthdays were so
Yeah.
close. You can't.
Yeah, 10's a lot of kids.
Yeah. So, so my mom, to save even more money, she used to buy those tubes of the frosting
And do it herself?
attempt to. And have you ever attempted, like, if you screw that on and you squeeze too hard, and the frosting just goes, home.
Yeah. They're a lost cause, especially when they used to have that in the 80s, 70s days. They had this weird, like, you could see through it, like red and blue and yellow frosting.
Yes.
That was just a mess.
And it wasn't, I don't even know what, was it fondant in a bag? It wasn't.
I don't know what it was.
It wasn't real frosting.
No.
It was something else. And my mom would do that. But again, the cake.
And I'd be
changed-
mad as fuck at that shit.
Mad, dude. You're right.
Because it didn't taste good. I wouldn't want a piece of cake with that on it.
And then you could buy the pre-made flowers.
Oh, yeah. You know what else? You know who else had amazing birthday cakes back in the 80s? McDonald's.
Stop it.
McDonald's.
Stop it.
Even through the 90s, you could go through the
McDonald's?
drive-through and get a McDonald's birthday cake.
I never heard
They
of this.
were so
Was
fucking
all
good.
Big Macs.
It was- No, it was an actual like chocolate or vanilla cake with frosting.
When it was done, there's a bunch of grease in the bottom of the box.
They were so good.
You gotta be.
Yes, I loved McDonald's birthday cakes. You go through drive-through like, give me a number 7, sweet tea to drink, and McDonald's birthday cake, chocolate and vanilla. Come through the window comes a fucking cake.
Like
Not
one
lying
cake
at
and
all.
a large fry.
I never did. Yeah, it was all fries.
That was the piping.
That'd be good. That
It'd
would
be fried piping. Friping.
That would be. Now that would be an idea. All Big Macs. There you go. That's an idea for you, McDonald's.
All Big Macs.
It's TM.
It'd be
so
like
you heard first.
12 Big Macs.
Yes.
It'd be $100 cake.
All Big
You
Macs.
couldn't afford it anymore. You'd have to take out a second mortgage on your house.
A couple fish sandwiches thrown in there.
Oh,
And
God.
It says "Happy Birthday, Ed" and fish.
Yeah, it'd have chicken nuggets around the base. Around the base of the Big Macs and Big Mac sauce would be
Dude,
chicken nuggets.
Right? Yeah, it's up to piping.
Friping. Fries.
You made frosting out of it's mashed potatoes. That's what it would be.
No,
mashed
I
potatoes.
just stick fries to it. Actual fries.
That's
Ketchup and mustard you squirt out of that bag.
How much is a Big Mac by itself these days?
it's gotta
Probably
be so.
$15.
No, dude, it's got to be $5 to $7.
So we'll split the difference. We'll say $6. No, I think that's $5.
Okay, say
we'll
$5.
say $5.
Say
And you
$5.
figure 12 Big
That's
Macs.
$60 right there. That's 60. 12 times 5 is
God
60.
dang, $60 birthday cake. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stick with
And it hasn't been frosted and piped yet.
there is chicken nuggets, hash browns, or because you could wall it in with hash browns. Then put the
large
fries
fry.
on top and the chicken nuggets around the base.
It's got the circular eggs from the Egg McMuffins, a couple McGriddles.
You want the breakfast cake or the dinner cake?
Why not? Some bacon in there. That's a $300 cake, or Johnny. Time to eat it. Yeah, no,
You can only get the cake during the buy one get one sales.
dude. Why not? I did not know. Now, if you went to a rich kid's house, they would get the Dairy Queen
Ice cream cakes.
cake.
I love
Yes.
that crumble shit in the middle.
Oh, What is that?
It's crushed up Oreos.
No,
Yeah.
it had to be. What were the ice cream bars that had like chocolate on the outside or
Oh,
strawberry?
the Eclair bar, the strawberry shortcake bar.
Eclair. What is that outside
That's
Eclair?
not the same stuff because the stuff in the ice cream cake is crunchy, where the stuff on the Eclair bar was almost cakey. Because I just had a pack of those a couple weeks ago.
Eclairs?
Yeah.
Just had a pack of those last Tuesday.
No, it was early June before the gout.
Right.
It was before the gout, man.
And dude, those shrank. They
Oh
had-
God, they're only like this big now.
Yes.
It's
so small.
maddening. I hate shrinkflation.
Shrinkflation. Yeah. And the cakes, I still like.
And
but-
dude, have you seen the size of a Big Mac now?
No, why?
It's a not so big Mac. If it's this big around, I'd say
You gotta-
3.5 inches across. You're lucky. Maybe
if it was 100, it'd be.
it was 10 feet tall. It was 100. They're so small now.
You got it. I get a gift
Because
certificate.
I know I've said it on the show before. I watch a lot of times. I like watching the 80s commercials
Yes.
on YouTube.
Yes.
Where people splice them all together.
Yes.
And one of them was it was a gift certificates for McDonald's for Christmas.
Yeah.
And they showed a Big Mac and a McDLT, and they're fucking giant.
Giant.
And now you go and you're looking, you're like,
Even the Whopper, same thing.
Whopper's still pretty fucking big.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
it?
The only thing McDonald's cannot shrink is a quarter pounder because they'd have to change the name.
You're correct. You're correct.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they put sawdust in it.
Put taco meat.
They're companions with Taco Bell. So
I know like some of those companies are all owned the same, like
Yeah.
Donato's,
Yeah.
McDonald's.
are all the same, owned by the same company.
Yeah, maybe
parent company.
Kentucky Chicken or somebody. Three of those are like all owned by the same company.
See, okay. I think what's gotten outrageous priced
Is everything?
well, besides everything,
Everything?
we again for our family. We used to be able to go to KFC when KFC first opened. You could get a bucket of chicken
For like $10.
Yes.
We used to, that was our go-to
Yes.
for the family picnics.
Yes.
Everybody would take buckets of Kentucky chicken.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Something happened in that too.
Because that's just, I can't eat it anymore.
It doesn't taste. It's
They don't
super-
have 11 secret herbs and spices.
They have 4.5.
I don't know, but it sits in my stomach like a rock.
Yes.
The last time I
It's
had Kentucky
greasy.
chicken or KFC, whatever they call it these days,
Yeah.
it was
Horrible.
absolutely horrible.
Do you think that's what gave birth or helped inspire love that chicken Popeyes?
Oh, Popeyes is delicious.
Popeyes, the
Cane's.
and what's the one?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Do you think because
of
what-
KFC's like straying.
yes,
I don't know, but
that gave birth to that because
all I know is all three of those got really good chicken. And dude, Church's chicken. I don't know if there's any around here anymore. I know they're in Cleveland.
yeah, I
But,
seen-
and then there used to be a chain called Sister's Chicken.
I like Sister
I
Chicken.
used to get the 3-piece extra spicy.
Yes.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, but KFC now, because I used to before my mom passed on, one of her go-to things that was her vices. Yeah, I know we're over. That was I would get a bucket of chicken with two sides because
Mashed potatoes and
the mashed potatoes and gravy and the stuff or was this not stuffing? What's something else? Mashed potatoes and gravy, coleslaw. Mashed potatoes and gravy because something about the KFC coleslaw is good.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. It's addictive. But the sides were so small, so we always got the double one. And not a joke, it was $50 easy for a bucket of chicken because you can't get the little bucket. You got to get the bigger one to get the double sides. And the goddamn biscuits only lasted maybe till morning, and then they became solid.
that's why you pop them in the microwave for 10 seconds and they're good as new.
Do you do that with stuff?
Yeah.
What do you wrap it in a wet paper towel?
No, not for biscuits. I just put it in the microwave for 10 seconds.
What are the best biscuits you've had? The ones at Red Lobster, the
The
cheddar?
barnacle biscuits?
Dude,
I
love
love those cheddar biscuits.
Monk, do you eat biscuits at all or no?
Oh, hell yeah.
I can't. I really can't say the best biscuits.
Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster.
They're good.
Right. Something about that. Bob
yeah,
Evans biscuits for biscuits and gravy?
You know what? I'll be honest. If I haven't had a fast food biscuit in forever, we always get the Pillsbury Grande biscuits.
Pre-made? Or
They're in the tube.
Tube that you open up.
dude, that tube, I've had it in the fridge. and I'll-
Scares you every time, doesn't it, Ed?
Why are they in there so long?
Well, what do you mean?
I've never had a tube pop in the refrigerator.
Oh, I've had them pop
From what year?
with rust in them.
Yeah, I was gonna say. They're in here long enough to match my truck. He spreads the biscuit on his truck. So fill the rust holes.
I have a Bondo made out of biscuits.
Every time he drives down the road, seagulls chase him. Seagulls and stray dogs. That truck smells delicious.
I use chicken bones.
There's
everything
two homeless guys fighting over your turn signal.
over my fender. Oh, God. I know we're over.
Yeah, we're
I know
over.
we're over, audience. Sorry about that. I want to thank you again. Like, share, subscribe. Makes a world of difference. Send some love out to the people. We're going to be leaving you with Lyle Cam, his song Better. Please, you'll see the little picture of everything in the end. Please check him out. Like, share, subscribe. Tell two friends you've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money on our website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people have real conversation about life. And I'm going to listen to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
We'll see.
One big wiener.
And you can hear him but never see him, but I'll put his head there, is the bug.
See ya.
Audience members, again, thank you. Always remember that you are a somebody, and don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. Please, it does make a difference telling people. Thanks a lot. And after that, we are out of here.
And I will never find better. How could I ever go? Yeah, yeah. And if I never find better, how will I ever know? So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. What a shame, what a lie, what a mean little joke. It goes I know myself too well. Don't think I have it in me to let my heart beat when you're around. 'Cause I'll never find better. How could I ever go? Yeah, yeah. And if I never find better, how will I ever know? No. So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. What a shame, what a lie, what a mean little joke. It goes Still I'm happy for you, yeah, I mean it I do. What a shame, what a crime that it had to be you. It goes let me fall. 'Cause if I do, then there's no going back at all. Let me fall. 'Cause if I do, then there's no going back at all. So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. What a shame, what a lie, what a mean little joke. It goes
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and/or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.